Hey, what's up, everyone? Rynox here, and today we've got something huge to talk about. Mark your calendars, sharpen your swords, and ready your best battle cry because on November 14th at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, that's 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern, we're diving into the epic open world Wuxia RPG, Where Winds Meet. So that is Where Winds Meet, coming out on PS5 and PC on Friday, November 14th. Set during the turbulent era of the 10th century China, that's during the Five Dynasties and Ten Kingdoms period, you take on the role of a young swordmaster, discovering hidden truths, forging your own path in a world of ancient blade and wind. The game is developed by Everstone Studio and published by NetEase Games and sees its global release again on November 14th this year for PC and PlayStation 5. Mobile set to come later. And yes, it is free to play at launch. I mean, freedom to explore, choose your path, wield multiple weapons, swords, spears, dual blades, rope darts, bows, umbrellas, yes, even umbrellas, and fight in a world of bamboo forests, imperial cities, and snowy mountain passes. And you know me, I love games where you shape the story, you choose how the wind moves your legend. This one looks like it's built for that kind of chaos or honor. Now, why I'm so excited about this game, it's an open world wuxia style game. It's set in a great Chinese period of history, yet also with that fantasy layer on top. It blends the freedom of exploration, the intensity of martial arts, and that aesthetic. It's killer. Because we're streaming this on launch together, you'll be able to come over to my stream at 3 p.m. I'll be on a little bit earlier than that, starting with the fresh servers and all that fresh hype. I also want you guys to jump in with me if you guys want to join the guild. We're going to be having a guild on day one. I got to make it to level 20 and then get that guild charter. But we'll be joining up. We'll be creating a guild right there on day one. So hit that Discord link in the description down below if you'd like to join in on that early. And then lastly, honestly, biggest reason, want to build a community around this game. It seems like the guild faction, the charter system of that seems really in depth. The economy seems really in depth, and I'm really ready to kind of just go balls to the walls on this game. I'm going to be no lifing it for the first weekend that this launches. So come by and hang out. So some key things to remind you of or let you know of. Launch time is going to be 3 p.m. Mountain Time on Friday, November 14th. It's also going to be 2 p.m. Pacific or 5 p.m. Eastern Time. That's when we'll hit the launch together. According to timing trackers for this game, that corresponds again with 2 p.m. Pacific Time and 5 p.m. Eastern. You can go ahead and preload starting today, November 12th at 10 p.m. So you can go ahead and get that on Steam. If you're on PlayStation, I believe they have a $15 pre-launch purchasable thing that is to basically pre-download. If you don't want to pay that $15, you just wait till launch and then you can download it for free on PlayStation 5. I personally will be playing on PC. So again, this is going to be on PC. We have it on Steam. I don't know if it's going to be on Epic. I believe it is going to be on Epic as well. So if you do use Epic, you can do that, and PS5. Again, we are making a guild. So if you're in the NA region, the North American region, and you would like to join, hit that Discord link. Or even if you're not in the North American region, you just want to talk about it, join that Discord, and we'll be talking about it from basically from tomorrow on in the Discord. So hit that up if you'd like. Now, to go over the gacha mechanics, it's cosmetics, and more cosmetics. Free-to-play players will be able to get premium cosmetics, but it will be more limited and less often for sure. The one thing you may notice is a lack of hair colors to choose from. Look to the premium gacha banners for this. That's where you're going to find them. Your red hair, your white hair, and so forth. Now, I will say the cosmetics look fantastic, especially on the premium side, but it does seem to be a bit of a luxury. So definitely be careful and watch your wallets. Now, what we're going to be doing, I like I said before, planning on logging into this game right at launch, exploring the starting zone, picking that first weapon, seeing that early story, messing around with co-op as much as we can, and definitely chasing those first fun moments. Now, hopefully what you guys are going to be doing is joining on that chat. If you guys got some advice or any info, please let me know. I'll be playing this for hours on end this weekend. I'll also be doing probably a pre-stream in the sense of first 20 minutes prior to launch being live. So if you guys want to come around and say, hey, hang out before we actually get started, give me your thoughts about what you think about the game. That'll be a great time to do that. Now, my small promise or commitment to you guys when it comes to this game, obviously, if the game isn't fun or if we don't enjoy it, it is what it is. But I do promise not to rush through the story. We're not going to be skipping things pretty much at the whole time. We have a very story-backed RPG. We want to kind of understand what's going on, and there's just a lot to go through with this. So we're going to soak it all in. I'm going to be probably putting $50 to $100 into this game as long as the first hour or two feels good. Mostly going to be into the battle pass, things like that. Cosmetics are definitely going to be on my eye. So definitely check out the stream if you want to see how that works. Also, I'll try to be your eyes and ears as much as possible in this new world. Exploring hidden corners, trying weird builds, maybe getting absolutely stomped, probably laughing about it over and over again. After the stream, I'll definitely do an impressions video on YouTube, put it on social. You know the drill. So if you missed the live, you can catch the highlight version here on YouTube. And like I said, if this does take off in a way where people are really excited about it past the first couple days, I would love to actually do some community co-op events. There's ways to do duels, 1v1 duels in the guild house. There's ways to do 30v30 in the guild with PvP. I'm actually really excited about PvP for this game, which is something I usually do not get into too much. So would love to be able to do that with a big group of people. But yeah, so here's the deal. Mark your calendar. It's Friday, November 14th. Make sure you hit that reminder. I'll be putting something up on the YouTubes and the Twitch so you guys can put a reminder or click a reminder so you guys can be reminded when that's coming up. Make sure you're ready. Download the game. You can pre-download as of tonight. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, download it tomorrow or Friday morning. Don't want to be sitting there just hanging out with the server trying to load it up. If you're new here, welcome. Smash that follow sub button so you don't miss the stream. If you're a regular, thanks for being here, and bring your A game because we're going to be doing a lot of gameplay this weekend. All right, guys, sharpen your resolve, ready your weapons, because when the wind meets the blade, that's where legends begin. Rynox out. Peace.